Welcome back to another episode of NeverEndingPanel.com. Tonight we are filming a special edition. We are filming during the LOSFAS meeting itself, so we'd like to thank the LOSFAS members for being here with us tonight.
Yay.
In addition to the huge crowd that is always here with us every night.
Yes.
To my left is Charles Lee Jackson II, who is a veritable god of everything science fiction. To the left of Charles is Eitan Collin, one of the co-creators of the show, and my Duberhead brother. And then there's me, the moderator and host of the show.
My bonehead brother.
Right, I could have said my bonehead brother, but I guess I said my Duberhead brother.
No, you're my bonehead brother.
I believe I am your
Yes.
brother,
Who's the
bonehead, comma, bonehead.
We agree.
All right, no. Okay.
Go ahead.
Anyways, our topic tonight is, though SETI search for extraterrestrial intelligence through through SETI search for extraterrestrial intelligence, we've been putting a big red X on our planet for decades. Should we be afraid of ET, or conversely, should they be afraid of us? And this panel came about because Arlene, our executive producer, wanted us to really talk about the renowned astrophysicist Stephen Hawking, who stated, aliens may exist, but contact would hurt humans. Alien life, he suggested, is almost certain to exist in many other parts of the universe, not just in planets, but perhaps in the center of stars or even floating in interplanetary space. He then goes on to say, if aliens ever visit us, I think the outcome would be much as when Christopher Columbus first landed in America, which didn't turn out very well for the Native Americans. So I briefly scanned the blogosphere to just see what the reaction to this would be. I'll read you a couple of things from the blogosphere, then we're going to open it up to the panel. One guy said, I do believe there would be different intentions by the alien race, mainly exploration. Hawking's opinion would make sense based off of past explorations by mankind. Although they tried to be peaceful in the beginning, there was always a desire for land, wealth, or riches. Can we say this would be the exact thought of an alien race? Another blogger said, it might very well be that interstellar travel is so difficult that it is only a one-way affair, a slower-than-light trip that takes enormous resources, and so what you'll get is a small envoy ship that might not even be able to get back rather than invading armada a la 4th of July. Well, either that or just a highly explosive nasty gram, and then a colony ship 500 years later when the radioactivity dies down. So having said that, it's all yours.
You mean having basically covered all the bases, covered all the options,
Yes.
pretty much covered every angle.
Yeah, what you got?
Now we get to say something.
Throw down, baby.
And you didn't even come up with the thoughts yourself. You just
No.
write 'em
My
out.
job is to find other people's thoughts and then spit them back.
And just
I am
hanging
a
in
moderator, which means I get to be an automaton. I get to make you say
This
the
is
things.
what I get to do every time, but I will handle this.
Hey, Charles,
Basically,
you want to
it
keep it
works
down?
like
I'm
this.
having a fight with Eitan.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here being
Can
the
I
center of
speak here?
attention.
He's
Hold on.
just
You
sitting
said
here watching
go.
the wheels go
You
round.
said go,
and
now
round.
you're not
Hey,
letting me
this
go.
is my
Can I
singing
go?
part. It
You
says
sure?
here the singing part.
Let me go.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go.
It works like this. If they come here, we're screwed. If we go there, they're screwed. Because it works on this simple principle. Whoever gets to the other place has the technological advantage. And no matter what your intentions are, no matter how kind or good you are, no matter if you're a missionary just wanting to bring the word that God loves you and there's an afterlife and there's this guy named Jesus and he's all for you, baby.
Martian Chronicles,
It's
great
not
story.
going to end well, because whoever has enough technology to get to another solar system, either as a one-way trip, which would be even worse because you're home now, baby, or back and forth, which means more of these pink-skinned aliens or these purple-skinned blobs, whatever are coming, it's not going to be good for the people on the receiving end. If they come here, we're screwed. The only question is, how screwed are we going to be? And if we go there, they're screwed. It is fairly much inevitable because that's
But
simply
why on
a
earth
matter
would
of
they
power.
come here?
Because we basically been saying, yo, we're here, and
Right.
basically been doing neon,
Well,
neon,
then
neon,
what would they
neon.
be coming here for? To beat the crap out of us?
Maybe not. Maybe for things we can't even comprehend.
Like-
Maybe the beating the crap out of it would simply be a side effect of the fact that they fart. We have no idea. But it doesn't matter, because if they have the technology to get here, we're going to have to deal with their
So instead of
all-destructive
space
farts.
faring aliens, it'd be space farting aliens? Never mind, sorry. Hair. Oh, now you don't get to talk until the microphone shows up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking.
You got to hold it closer to your mouth.
I'm
No,
thinking.
You got to
away.
hold it farther away.
To the left.
To the left.
9 minutes, guys.
I'm thinking that what we've seen problems where, like, take for example, I forget who it was going up into the Sierra Mountains for the first time, and he met a nice Indian tribe there that he enjoyed.
There's an end to this story, right, Hair?
Yeah, and he came when he came
Let me
came
guess,
back
they
a
died.
year later. They were almost all dead because he had a flu bug
Okay.
that killed most of them off.
Milt.
And he was very nicely intentioned.
That lovely lady's going to whap you. Yes, Milt.
Well, what about the Marco Polo analogy? Whereas
They come, look at a culture, actually go, wow, this is really something worth adopting, and go off. So now they're hula hoops around Arcturus. Or
That is an excellent point, but the problem is that even though it seemed like the Mongols were really far more advanced, there really was a very close technological equivalency between the civilization of Europe and Asia at that
Oh,
time.
wait, before we get to New Guy, you're telling me a alien race capable of crossing interstellar space travels all the way over here to take something from our culture? Okay, New Guy. Gotta wait for the microphone.
Very simple for motivation for them coming here. We simply put out a request to buy a new interstellar faster-than-light spaceship, and sales creatures for that spaceship company will probably come here.
Wow, direct mail across space. I love it.
Well, there's
Of course,
also
would we get the used car salesman of faster than light travel?
That's pretty funny. Well, we've seen that in Star Wars. Yes, Michelle.
well, what
Wait,
about
you gotta wait for the girl to give you the microphone. Oh, wait, you are the girl with the microphone. Go ahead.
okay? What about the fact that there's possibility that a ship did crash here in Area 51 and we dissected the buggers? We're not very nice to our visitors.
We're not very nice to ourselves. Why should we be nice to visitors?
Now, probably they've already put the do not approach hostile aliens here
Hey,
on
it
our
could have been
planet.
worse. The ship could have crashed in Arizona. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, you know, there's a
Okay.
there's a whole range here. I mean, we've got from, you know, on the one hand we have
And time's up.
Klaatu. We have Klaatu coming to say we would like you to
Gesundheit.
we'd like to join our band of brothers
Klaatu,
to
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah
You can
to the
talk
War
on-
of the Worlds. Meteors don't unscrew. Ah! But what we're probably going to get is an alien race that is as cautious as we've been. We're going to get a little rocket with a plaque on it with a couple of naked alien pictures.
Well, we haven't been particularly cautious. We've been beaming out to the universe for 70 years. We're here. We're here. That's not too particularly cautious.
Well, but all the people that did that most of them are dead. You know, we've come to see Burns and Allen. We want to see Fred Allen and Jack Benny.
Or you die.
Yeah. But of course, who's
Wasn't
saying
there a Futurama like that?
yeah, who says that they're coming to talk to us anyway? Perhaps they'll get here and find the biggest life form, which they will assume is the dominant one. So they'll end up sitting in orbit talking to the Great Barrier Reef.
Ah, or the whales. That would make a great movie.
Well, it would make a movie.
It was a great movie.
Computer. Yeah, I love that movie. That was the one I really liked.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right. Well, closing remarks.
Uh,
Give it to Albert. He's new. He doesn't want to say anything.
Albert,
Lily.
you gotta say anything?
No,
No
remarks.
remarks?
Nothing to say. New guy.
Nothing? No thought? No.
New girl.
And we're out of time.
Thank
you.
Thank you very much. No,
No,
go ahead, Albert.
appreciate it.
Albert, go ahead. We had 10 seconds, 5 seconds, no seconds? How many seconds we got?
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Albert.
Well, the biggest thing is what the
That's not the biggest thing.
intelligence is of the alien. They could get here, but the difference is if they have the intelligence to be able to talk to us and communicate.
They could get here but wouldn't have intelligence to communicate?
They're not human. We can't conceive what they're going to think. They could get here with the expertise, but maybe not get here with the social aptitude.
By the way, a great book that talks about alien communication with human meat life forms was Greg Benford's Sunborn. And it was very interesting. It was a gaseous intelligence that didn't understand what this little metal canister, popping through it was doing and giving it like rash. And it was really interesting the way he did it. So, yeah, it's a good point.
I'm finishing off with the concept
Finish
of if they get here, we're screwed. And we're done.
So now we go to our pregnant pause.